Hi, welcome to the market alert for Thursday, the 4th of July 2024. So US stocks were mostly higher as yields and the dollar softened on weak data during yesterday. And of course the S&P and Nasdaq posted fresh record closes once again in a shortened trading session ahead of the Independence Day celebrations, which of course is today. Stocks and bonds and bullion soar amid political panic and a macro meltdown on holiday shortened day. And finally, FOMC minutes show vast majority expect economy to cool, see deflationary effects of AI. If inflation were to remain elevated or increase further, rates might need to be raised, is what was the sum total of the FOMC meeting minutes released yesterday evening at 7 p.m. And economic news today, well, we haven't got any really. It's obviously election day in the UK and it's Independence Day in the US as well. Got a construction PMI, but all eyes are going to be focused in the UK on the election, and in the US everything's shut, including all government bodies as well. So let's have a look at yesterday's market action and kick off with the Dow. So yesterday was a half-day session. And you can see there that's reflected in the price action, with the market stuck in a sideways range and prices showing a narrow range as well. Electronic for the Dow today, up in the pre-market electronic yesterday. The cash market, just for a few hours, half of the session, normal session market sideways to lower. But overnight the electronic session trying to move the market back up towards the close in the DP. It's days like this where you can actually just get the market moving in one direction. But given that the market hasn't moved an awful lot during the last week for the Dow, I'd expect it to be sideways. And in the German DAX, the market up yesterday, taking out the high of the previous day, which was Tuesday. And then you can see overnight prices just sideways to higher. There's the trend to the upside yesterday, taking out the high for the previous day, and the market holding that at the moment. They've got a new high which the market's really close to at the moment, which obviously is the high there. It's actually traded above it. If we go back to the 30-minute chart, you can see it's struggling there a bit as well. So we may see a bit of a decline down if we do towards the DP and the 50 EMA. In the S&P 500, let's erase the all-time high that we saw last week with a new one at 5538. It's incredible, this is, isn't it? And once again, prices moving high with a half-day session. That's because nobody wanted to sell, and that's why the volume is low there as well. 30-minute charts just ramped it up during the half-day session, and the market currently sitting at the close. In the FT ahead of the UK elections, you can see the market's sideways to higher. They're taking out Tuesday's high yesterday, but sideways overnight. And again, just moving on the back of the move in the US S&P yesterday afternoon. Choppy in the morning, market retracing down to the 50 EMA. Did this twice before finding support and moving to the upside. Overnight prices are above the 200 MA and the DP at the moment, but need to take out the high there. In the dollar index, you can see that we were down yesterday. We've rounded over and moved down slightly as the all speak turns dovish, apart from the release of the FOMC meeting minutes last night, which were then talking about if rates need to be raised, they would. So I don't think they have a clue what's going on, frankly, given all of these news headlines and the dollar reaction to them. But let's have a look at the metals, which had a good day yesterday. And in silver, you can see we traded up to 89% from the top down to the low there, up to there. And market now sideways to lower. Don't be surprised if they reverse yesterday's gains, which was a good move to the upside. But they'll be keen to get this market back down towards the 200 MA, certainly through the DP and the 50 EMA there as well. In gold, breaking out of the sideways move that we've seen for the last few days, but again hitting resistance, lots of resistance on the upside there. Again, the US is closed, so not a lot really to say that could happen in this arena. You can see already overnight it's being sold into there as well. In the gold-silver ratio, moving down yesterday for this market. You can see overnight, though, things are starting to change already as the metals once more being pushed to the downside. And silver obviously accelerates a lot faster to the downside than gold. Over in Shanghai, we've got certainly a $34 difference. Shanghai at 34.52, and in the UK fix is at 30.13 there. All right, let's have a quick look at yesterday's trades. So yesterday morning, I forgot to hit the record button. That's because I'm a criminal. I had to go on a speed awareness course and forgot to hit the record button before I left. That to be there for 8:30, and it was 15 miles away. So that's why we've got no real-time showing of the trades. But this is how it panned out. The first one was a loser. The second one went on to trade up to the BRN, and then we traded all the way back down towards the 200 MA with another sell signal there. Having got the selling out of the way, the market then put in another one, but unfortunately this reversed, and then prices moving to the upside there. So let's move ahead, and this is mid-morning when I got back, just after midday, and then we got into the news for yesterday as well. Market was sideways, and then into the afternoon session there where we were waiting for the release of more news ahead of the FOMC meetings later in the evening. We had a sell signal that was filled there, and then the news, which you'll see in a second when it was released, jumped to the upside. This news that we're looking at here, just to refresh my memory because there's so much release these days, 3 p.m. was the ISM PMI, and it came out, as you can see, a lot softer than was forecast. It was forecast to be 52.6 from 53.8, but came out at 48.8, which caused the market to spike up, which you can see there, and then it then resumed its normal sideways move there. And a bit more news there, again resulting in, if you'd stayed in with the trade before the news, another loser. This is why it's important to consider the position before the news comes out and get out ahead of it, just in case, particularly on half-day trading sessions and when the market's fairly quiet as well. We then get a move to the upside, which you can see there. Prices moving up as they continued then into the evening, with the Dow and the S&P making a new all-time high once again. Let's just have a quick look overnight, and we can see they were trying to get back above the high and the close of yesterday, and also the 200 MA, which is the black line there. So prices are now trading at this point. Okay, US closed. It's UK elections today. Let's see how the markets react electronically and also in real time. But it's probably going to be tomorrow when we get the results from the UK election, and everybody else returns then from the US one-day holiday as well. Okay, have a great day, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next.